Hey, welcome to this mini yoga split challenge. In this challenge, I'm going to help provide you some helpful tips to elevate where you are with your splits. This challenge is great if you are new to working on splits or struggle working on splits. And this particular video, I just wanted to give you a brief introduction to some key props. Some you can use from around the house and others you can purchase from the store. First props is yoga blocks. These are great, and throughout this challenge I will provide some modifications on how you can make use of these blocks to help you along your splits journey. This, I will have a link provided on where you can purchase these, and they go for like $8 and up. The next one is going to be a single yoga strap. This is something we will be using. If you don't own one of these, for the time being of this challenge, so you can still just get into this, you can use a belt. If you are an Amazon Prime member, you can order these props and have it shipped to you tomorrow or, through Prime, and have the right props right away. If you're going to use the belt, just a tip here, don't apply too much pressure. I remember at the beginning of my yoga journey, I didn't own one of these yet, but I had a leather strap belt, and I popped like 2 of them. So you want to be cautious when you're using a belt. Be gentle with your body and never use force. We will be doing some drills with straps to help you as a modification, and I'll show also some drills without. Because the key here is not to depend solely on the yoga props, but to use them for assistance. So sometimes we're going to utilize the props, and other times we're just going to utilize gravity and our bodies. The next prop is a stretching band. This lovely thing can stretch. Now this could be used one or 2 ways. You can use this to challenge your flexibility with the splits, or you can use it to assist with your flexibility splits. The key thing is this allows you to practice hands-free. So you also will get to see some demonstrations on how we will be using a strap such as this and how to use without. The next prop would be blankets. These are my baby blankets that I have for my kids that we now just use throughout the house. So this is from around the house. So if you have any blanket that you could take, and I'll show you how big it is. It's really big, but the key is you can fold them up and make it have some height and body so you have a good size and good width. Because when you're doing splits, we're going to be utilizing this to do a before and after photo. And this is how you can check your own progress throughout the course of this challenge. The more blankets you have, if you're new to splits, the better. And even if you have less, we can work with that as well. But when you have more, the key of using blankets or bolsters, which you can order, is to generate height, because the floor is low, and I know the end goal is to touch the floor. But if you haven't been able to do that as yet, or if you haven't tried that as yet, it's no need to rush. So creating some connection to start creating that muscle memory and that mind-body connection of knowing what it feels like to touch a surface within the region that you will be stretching for the splits is going to be key. And then the more practice you do, you can then remove the bolsters until you reach the lovely floor. I'm just using an airy rug. You can use a yoga mat, carpet. If you have wooded floors, I would recommend you having something underneath you to provide some form of a cushion. The last prop that we will be using in this challenge, well, it doesn't have to be a fireplace, but this is going to take place of my wall. So the wall is going to be key because we will be doing drills with the help of gravity and the wall to stretch it out. So that concludes this video explaining the props as far as what you would need to get the most out of this challenge. If you don't have any of this, that's fine. You'll still be able to do the challenge. The beauty of taking and enrolling in this challenge is the fact that you will now have access for a lifetime. So if you do get the props over time, you can start back on day one and work on it until you are satisfied to where you want to be when it comes to your splits. So are you ready to take part in the challenge? If so, I'm excited as well, and I will see you for day one.